Say they wanna live right. Say they wanna live right. Wait up. Top of the top when they crack the day it start. I'm the first one up, I ain't giving head starts. I'm the light into that flash just like a camera. I'm thinking Canon, straight on my business zone. She got some good news on the phone, I'm thinking I'm gone. No matter what time of day it is, I'm putting it on. Circle so small, a solid niggas, we strong. I ain't fucking with nothing new, so nigga leave me alone. Hustler, I'm so focused on my money, I'm a hustler. Multiple streams of income, I'm a hustler. I ain't gon' never have enough, I'm a hustler. Yeah, I'm a hustler, yeah. When I first started this shit, though, spinner was great. Started putting that shit up, nigga, I had more on my plate. Won't catch me down bad and I'm hurting. Man, that shit right there late. And when you think about it, nigga, that money determines your fate. Yeah, but y'all not ready for that. Taking care of my whole family and my niggas, bitch, I'm ready for that. I be hearing shit and seeing signs, but I'm like, where's that? I be hearing beat, bitch, where's that? Oh, I heard that nigga got bad now, he just like that. You know what I'm saying? Keeping his distance, staying away. That shit breaking news like CNN. I'ma chase the paper, nigga, like every day I'm getting it in. I don't wanna hang with you or you niggas ain't fitting in. Hustler, hustler. Oh, I'm a hustler. She got some good news on the phone, I'm thinking I'm gone. No matter what time of day it is, I'm putting it on. Circle so small, a solid niggas, we strong. I ain't fucking with nothing new, so nigga leave me alone. Hustler, I'm so focused on my money, I'm a hustler. Multiple streams of income, I'm a hustler. I ain't gon' never have enough, I'm a hustler. Yeah, I'm a hustler, yeah. Sitting in the studio, what's up? Yeah, I'm in it right now. You hear that? Yeah, I got the headphones on. What's up? What's up, though? Shit, I'm cool. How you?
Good evening and welcome to Zaddy Tlk. On the intro, that's my cousin, Too Real. Ooh, he's too real for y'all, man. That shit crazy. That shit fire right there. Let's give it up. Round of motherfucking applause. Zaddy Tlk, it's the first episode. Keep this shit going. We gonna try to keep this shit going. We gonna try to keep this shit going. And I'm your host, B Zaddy. You already know me. You can call me whatever you want. Call me Zaddy, call me O, call me Omari. I don't care. But this is Zaddy Tlk. And we
Zaddy Tlk.
And we talking all fucking night. Now, this is my first episode. We are going to jump right into this shit. You already know how I like to do. I like to hop right into it. But I want to just say, I'm going to use this platform. I'm going to use this mic. We're going to have some good conversations. I ain't going to be on here just disrespecting y'all like that. But we just going to have to just talk some things out and sometimes agree to disagree on some things. And that's okay. But at least we're having some dialogue and some conversations around some stuff that I think we need to have conversations about. It's some crazy times out here. You heard me? You got Will Smith and all that shit. I think you got men running amok. These motherfucking niggas, they running amok out here. They doing whatever they want. Skeeting in anything. Don't got no job or nothing. But these women out here doing the same thing. They out here letting these niggas that ain't shit skeeting them and do all this other bullshit to them. And then want to settle for a man after it's all said and done. Listen, I said it. I'm not going to sugarcoat or lie anything to y'all. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to just be honest. And if I'm being honest, I'm going to allow y'all to be honest with me. But let's be real here. It's all over the gram. Some of y'all in relationships right now with Jones. You know? That's been passed around and you upset with yourself because you the third baby father. Some of y'all got 3 baby fathers, 4 baby fathers. It's not about the children. But you expect a man to come through and pick that shit up later on in life after y'all all said and done with all the running around, with all the whoring around. With all the trips to Jamaica, to Miami with the girls, we know what goes on down there. I've been to Rolling Loud. I've been down to South Beach. I've been to Black Bike Week. I've been to Mardi Gras. I know what goes on down there. Horn around. And this goes for the men too. If you a man, you got 4, 5, 6, 7 kids, can't take care of them, what are you doing out here? What are you really doing out here trying to start something with a woman? But my thing is, ladies, y'all know y'all control the pussy, and y'all still giving these niggas some pussy. Look at this. I was just on the gram today. Just goes to show you the type of mindset they got out here, my good men. To my good men, to the men that's doing their shit, to doing what they doing, to get up in the morning, get up and grind, get that chicken, get that cheddar. To those men that out here bettering themselves every day, trying to get that money, not going out every night, and not spending money that they don't got just to impress niggas in the club. I said it, I'm going to keep on saying it. This is how we rolling on here. This is Zaddy Talk.
Zaddy Tlk.
I was on the gram, and you know how it is. I'm on the gram looking for bait. It's like, nah, I ain't doing none of that. But on the gram, check this out. I love a man I can learn from. Stimulate my mind. Intelligence is attractive AF. And AF stands for as fuck for you dumb motherfuckers who don't know. Interesting. But where was that intelligent man that you laid down with, who you on Instagram with, saying that he ain't shit and he ain't got shit, he ain't got no car, no job, he out here in the streets doing this, this, and that, fucking all these other jumps? Oh, y'all want to make babies by the non-intelligent men, and then wait till after you done whored out in Hot Girl Summer and had all these babies by these men, and then you want the good guy. Funny. Yeah, it's funny. You want the good men to come through and pick up the pieces. You wasn't looking for intelligence when, you know, you was with the nigga that couldn't take you nowhere. You ain't gone out the country with him. You ain't care about intelligence when you had 2, 3 kids by a couple of niggas that got it out the street. You ain't care about that then, did you? You ain't want the intelligent man. And see, the thing about it is, we shit on the men who try to better themselves, who aren't gang banging, who not out there trying to do what all these other niggas trying to do, trying to follow what these other niggas trying to do. Y'all shit on them when y'all look your best. 21 to 30. Hot Girl Summer. And then wonder why these men of intelligence and these men of wealth choose younger women and or other races. I've said it. But it is what it is. And we going to get into that shit. I'm telling you. I love a man I can learn from. Stimulate my mind. Intelligence is so attractive. You wasn't laying down for the square nigga. You ain't bust that pussy open for the square nigga. So now you want to get a square nigga, the intelligent man. The man that's done bettered himself. The man that has really pushed himself to be in the top tier of men to settle for passed around goods. This is
Zaddy Tlk.
And that's straight bullshit. I tell you that right now. To my good men, do not be fooled by the BBL. Do not be fooled by that sloppy toppy and that good old hair that she's going to give you, because she's going to put it on you, my good men. But do not be one of these niggas that's out here pussy whipped and with a joint that you should not be with and that you should not build with, because she has nothing to offer you. If you're doing all that hot girl summer, if you're out here busting it open at the pool parties, you're out here doing all this, what did you save for your husband? What? What did you save for him? I'll wait. because you ain't saved nothing for them. It's the real deal. And you wonder why men only want to fuck. If you're a woman that men only want to fuck, take a look in the mirror. It's not their fault. Just like it's not the niggas' fault that you only date men who so-called got money. But y'all want to wait till it's too late to get with the Russell Wilson. But you ain't want the Russell Wilson type from the jump. And then once you get the Russell Wilson type around you and he's in your orbit and he's in your world, you can't even satisfy that man. Are you cultured? You're so busy being out in the streets dealing with these men that ain't got shit to offer you. And y'all trying to offer them everything. I see this post on a lot of women's Instagrams today. And I just laugh and I say, you don't want no intelligence. You want a nigga that bag up them 3.5s and them 7s. And you want a nigga that's out there getting it out the street. I'm not saying them niggas not intelligent, but you know what I'm trying to say. Y'all think the intelligent men are boring. And you know why you think they're boring? Because you don't know what the fuck is going on. You don't really know what it takes to get some money. Consistency. Doing the same thing day after day. Going without excess to build up, to save. But you don't want no man that's intelligent for real, for real. Y'all just seeing so-and-so post that. It look good, it sound good. Now you posting it. Now you look dumb as shit. Look at this one. If I go 50-50 with a nigga, just know another nigga gonna pay my half. I want that cheese. But this is the one that's I really want to talk about. Club so worn out, I just want to travel, eat, and be bent over a balcony. Shorty, you been getting bent over balconies. All of a sudden, now the club worn out, you're 35. Some of y'all pushing 40. Club worn out. Y'all in the clubs every weekend. Husbands not in the clubs. Niggas that want to hit something are in the clubs. And y'all seem to fail to realize that. Y'all say y'all go out for yourselves. Okay, I take that. But I'm telling you that men go out looking for Jones to hit. We going out, we looking for Jones to hit. Not necessarily all men, but most men. That's the breeding ground. You there every other night or every night. You go on the sexual marketplace. And if you find yourself on the sexual marketplace a lot, you're going to get hit. It is what it is. And then you want the intelligent man, or you want a nigga with resources and means and income and money to do this, to woo you, knock you off of your feet, take you here, travel, house, kids, cars. Dead. My good men, why are we doing this? Why are y'all doing this? You heard me. Here's another one. I'ma cry at my wedding. I've been through so much with these hoes. How many hoes have you been through, shawty? How many? How many hoes have you been through, and how many men are you going to continue to go through until you find Mr. Right? And a lot of women don't find Mr. Right. 24% of African American women are married. That means 76% aren't. It's going to be a lot of women that say this that ain't going to get married because niggas going to see right through it. And in the day of age of social media and wherever you live, being able to live in cities now that because of the internet and because of things, the world has been shrunken down. So it's easier to find out about somebody's past. You don't get away from this stuff. You can't hot girl someone for 10 or 15 years and expect a man to give you his last name and legacy and want to continue on and potentially half of the house, cars, crib, and whatever he's built up to earn up. Think about that proposition. Just think about that right now. Think about that. When a man asks to marry you, he's willing to give up half, no prenup. Let's say it's no prenup. He's willing to give up half of whatever he's built up, and you weren't even there to help him build that up. Some were, but most will not be. And you done already get man pussy up to everybody. I have figured out that women don't know what they want when it comes to men. You ask women, what are you looking for? What do you want? Why am I looking for anything? Oh, I don't know what type of man I like. Because their brain has been scrambled because they've been with so many men. They've been with so many hoes. They don't know what they really like. And if you don't know what you really like, you're going to be out here looking for anything. And then they start following each other. Oh, remember, you remember the face? Oh, I'm going to give me a white man. Give me a white man. Okay, I got you. And white man ain't gonna put up with that bullshit. I'm just telling you straight up right now. Nobody's gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna say it. Now you're listening to somebody I've talked to a lot of women. Obviously. I've had conversations with them about relationships. We're going to continue to have conversations with them about relationships. But this is the one thing that really meant, like, whoa, this is in your control. You control your body count. You control if you go have hot girl summer every year. You control if you in the clubs every night. You control if you're sucking and swallowing. And you control who has sex or not. Y'all are women. Y'all control the sexual marketplace. Now they're going to tell me, oh, Zaddy, well, men do it too. Men do it too. We're wired differently. I think personally, and this is my opinion. This is why this is my fucking show. My fucking opinion. I don't think that women are wired naturally to be able to be out here and have sex with a whole rack of men. I just don't think that be the case. I don't think y'all can do it. I think it gets emotionally damaging. I think it's really not good because then we start having kids with men that you shouldn't necessarily be having kids with. And what happens with that? Now you're on Instagram crying. And now everybody is boo-hooing and saying, damn, these niggas ain't shit. If she got worked over, my baby daddy ain't shit either. It must be all men. It must be, it's not us. Let me go out here and fuck another nigga that's like the nigga that I just fucked and have another baby, and maybe that nigga will love me too. What the fuck? What the fuck? Literally. That's what happens. And the cycle continues. But how do we break that? I'm for women can do whatever they want to do. But what I am saying is that hot girl summer, that whole phase that women go through, running through men, enjoying a night out at the clubs every night, sucking and fucking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So let's talk about it. I want to hear. I want to know what's going on. Why is that? And I can see if y'all's doing prostitution, the world's oldest profession, and getting paid for it, y'all going to these niggas not getting paid for, but getting nothing but heartbreak and trauma. Y'all putting miles on that niggas ain't even paying for. So y'all can laugh all y'all want about the Joneses out here smashing. Now listen, they in the same boat. Would you rather be in the same boat, get some money for it, or would you just rather be out here in the same boat with no money? That's another argument. I'm not gonna make that argument right now, but what I will say is that to my good men, to my men that's out there in the morning getting that chicken, getting that cheddar on the grind, do not let a hoe try to convince you that her past has no effect on her present. That's trauma. When you've been through, when you had that many bodies, you got PTSD from them bodies. You got built up energy. Women say this all the time, but this is the thing that gets me. They say, yeah, it's an energy transfer when we having sex. I don't believe that, but they do. And if you believe there's an energy transfer when you having sex, then why are you out here letting all these niggas hit, shorty? And then expecting a Russell Wilson to come through and swoop you up. You not Sierra. There is no prayer for you. And to my good men, stop wifing these Jones up when you know they ain't good for you. When you know they looking for a check. Because any woman that will whore herself out for 15 years and then say, oh, I'm ready to settle down with a man that's Mr. Right. I'm ready for him now. I done had my fun. Now I'm ready. Bullshit. Keep doing you, my good man. Go find you a joint with less mileage. And you want a joint when it, and listen, well, ladies, you don't want to get married. This ain't for you. That's fine. I get that. Live your life. Enjoy. I'm not trying to hold you back. But for the ladies that find themselves either talking to the wrong man consistently or not getting married or just getting hit and want more and can't find the men that want more, I'm going to try to help you out and tell you why, potentially. Now, there still may not be no hope for you, but at least you'll understand from where a man is coming from. And I'm going to shoot straight with you. I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you 100 like I've been telling you how it's going to go. All right? So like I said earlier, if you're out here hot girl summering and you want to get married eventually, what are you saving for your husband? I want to know. What are you saving for your husband? To my good men, think about this. And to my good women, think about this as well. If you had a son, to my good women, y'all have a son. I don't think that y'all would have your son put up with what you expect these men to put up with after y'all have done all this. But they say men do it too. Oh, men do it. Men and women look for different things. It's been proven. It's been proven. Y'all take a man that has a high body count, an experienced body count, because those are the men that all the women want. And y'all want a man that all the women want because women are attracted to alpha men. Y'all will settle for the beta male, but y'all want the alpha man. And what goes with alpha man? A man that's usually out here having sex with a lot of women. It's no way in hell this nigga Future should be even in a relationship. But he is, though. And he's still getting bitches. Sorry for the B word, but he still is getting joints. So we're looking for different things. When it comes to marriage, men want slightly used or new, low mileage, all the paperwork, all the lubricants and parts, factory, slightly used, records, oil change, up to date, emissions. They don't want the Crown Vic. 99, the bucket that's been passed around, but that joint look sweet though. That joint float though. That joint ride though. That's the excuses they make. But you wouldn't want your son to marry a woman like that. So why are you trying to make us marry a woman like some of y'all? This is
Zaddy Tlk. Zaddy.
And we're live. And we just talking about hot girl summer, whole phases. Mr. Right, waiting for the good guy. The quote unquote good man to save you. It's not happening. I'm letting y'all know that right now. There is no Prince Charming that's going to ride in and save you. There is an average guy for you. There is a below average guy for you because that's all you seem to get, because that's all you can get. Clubs so worn out. I just want to travel, eat, and get bent over a balcony. We mean clubs worn out. You've been to clubs for 3 or 4 years. You've been turning up. You've been partying 10 years. Nothing to show for it. I can see if you was a woman that was on her shit and making $100,000 to $150,000. A lot of women out there doing that, and we gonna clap it up for those women. Yes, we will. We gonna clap it up for those women. But the women that's been in the club all the time, holding themselves out, hot girl summer, think they gonna fuck their way into a nigga. Y'all gonna try to fuck your way into a nigga, into a nigga's life. Y'all got a rude awakening coming. Because when that motherfucking 40 hit you, wham, she gonna hit you like a bag of bricks. I'm single, and they don't think she be like, oh yeah, weren't you so-and-so that was in the jungle doing my man? Oh, you were, yeah. Best bet, move away. Change your name, delete your Instagram, and figure it out. But to my good men, we got to stand together here. Like, we can't put up with this behavior. Some of these women got more bodies than men. And let me tell you, it's a lot of men out here that don't get no pussy at all, don't get no play. You know why? Because y'all ignore those men. Those men are out here, average men, doing this supposed to do, doing this shit. They might not make a big amount of money. They might not make a small money. They might just make okay money. And they don't get no pussy because they're either this, or either that, or they're short, they're this, you don't want them. But those niggas going to be faithful. Those niggas going to use your last name. Y'all too busy trying to whore out to the good-looking men, the men that every woman wants and that has options that will just be willing to have sex with you and not build with you because they know that you got baggage and they know that you've been a whore in your past life or other things. I'm not just going to say it's just that, but that's just what it is. We have to come to an agreement as men, especially men that are on their path, trying to do bigger and better things out here in the world, trying to move the world, trying to be movers and shakers, trying to be better than our fathers, and trying to make our kids better than us. If we on that path, we have to tell it like it is. No man wants a woman that's been passed around. But I want to hear what some ladies, though. I want to hear what the ladies got to say. So we just going to go ahead and try to get some ladies on to talk. Probably won't be tonight, but this is the first episode of Zaddy Tlk. And we're going to get some ladies on tomorrow to discuss this. Hot girl summer, whole phases. How come intelligent men are left for last and left to pick up the scraps? I want to know. So,
Zaddy Tlk.
This is Zaddy Tlk, and I'm B Zaddy. Have a good night.
Say they wanna live right. Say they wanna live right. Wait up. Top of of the top when they crack the day it start. On the first one up, I ain't giving head starts. On the light into that flash just like a camera. I'm thinking Canon, straight on my business on. She got some good news on the phone, I'm thinking I'm gone. No matter what time of day it is, I'm putting it on. Circle so small.
Zaddy Talk. Zaddy Talk.